As a non-native speaker of English, do you worry about making a mistake when you speak in public? If you're like the majority, I'm sure you do, and it's quite normal. But what if I told you that making small mistakes in your English really doesn't matter very much, and that connecting to your audience and creating rapport with them is much more important? Hello, I'm Janice, presentation skills trainer and coach based in Madrid, and I help non-native speakers of English develop the skills and mindset they need to become excellent and, above all, confident presenters. Think about it. Would you rather listen to someone who speaks English as a second language perfectly, but in their presentation simply regurgitates the information without caring whether you engage with the message or not? Or would you prefer to listen to someone who makes good eye contact with you, really seems to see you, and highlights what you both have in common? The bottom line is we relate to other human beings. We don't relate to robots. As long as you have a high enough level of English to communicate relatively fluently and are able to explain a word when you can't find the exact one you're looking for, you are able to speak well in public in English. If you're feeling anxiety, it's not your level of English that's the problem. It's often your fear of being negatively judged that's creating the problem and causing that anxiety. This is because of something called the spotlight effect. The spotlight effect is a psychological phenomenon where people tend to believe they're being noticed more than they really are. Our own spotlight shines brightly on ourselves because we are the center of our own world. But everyone suffers from the spotlight effect. The fact is, you are not the center of your audience's world, so they won't notice as much about you as you think. This means, the good news is, this means that they won't actually notice all the language errors that you hear yourself making. At the end of the day, an audience wants to hear and understand your message so they can get some benefit from it. Remember, an audience is always thinking, what's in it for me? If you're speaking at an appropriate speed, articulating well, smiling, making good eye contact, and care about how your message will benefit the audience, you'll come from a place of giving. This means you'll more easily be in the moment, you'll become less self-conscious, and you'll be able to establish the rapport that's essential for your audience to hear you. With rapport, the audience will connect with you and be open to being persuaded by you. They'll forgive any mistakes you make, indeed, even if they notice them in the first place. So always remember this and use it to get into a constructive mindset for presenting in a second language. Rapport is more important than grammatical accuracy. Thank you.